Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of The Movie Social. We're your hosts, Ricky and Steph.
What up, what up, what up?
Today's episode, we're going to be doing another edition of our Black Excellence. In fact, this will be the final Black Excellence for October. And for this Black Excellence, we're going to be doing Michael B. Jordan and Issa Rae. Hopefully you have heard of them, and if not, this will be your introduction to them. And if you like what we're doing on this channel, as far as reviews for movies, TV shows, video games, and anime, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, give us a thumbs up, and share the channel with your family and friends to help us grow. Okay, Steph, so I'm going to let you start off with Issa Rae here. And just dive right in.
All right, so for Issa Rae, I'm gonna do something that was recent. We watched it this year. We did a review on it. It was Lovebirds. I enjoyed the film. It was pretty funny. It definitely had its funny moments. We already had, a review on it. You can go ahead and watch that for us. But all in all, I think her character, as I believe it was, my mistake, it was Leilani, was just hilarious. The whole take the chicken grease scene was hilarious. The whole scene when she was in the room trying to sneak around. To me, like seeing her from a movie that me and my wife went to go see for Valentine's Day was The Photographer. Seeing her play someone that was really, goofy and funny was very refreshing. And it was very, very funny movies to me. So yeah, she's done a really good job.
Okay, all right, cool. And so for me, Lovebirds is all right, but that wasn't my favorite thing that she's done. And it's funny though, because on almost all her projects, anything that she's been in, she's been a producer or an executive producer for almost everything, which is phenomenal. I really like that. But I'm going to go with her TV series that's on HBO, Insecure. Now, when I first seen trailers and stuff for the show, I didn't think it was for guys at all to watch. I'm like, let the first few seasons go by. Didn't watch it. Wasn't nothing else on TV one day, so I picked up, started watching the show from the beginning. I'm like, this is actually really good. Great show. It's hilarious. It's honestly, you can relate to many aspects of the show, and it goes through some emotional trauma here and there, but it's still very, very humorous, but has some serious moments. And it's definitely something for a lot of Black folks to watch. And I can't stress this enough. Highly entertaining. And we do know there will be a season 5. Who knows when, due to COVID, but yeah, there will be a season 5. And she, I believe, writes and produces and directs a little bit on that as well, and also stars in it. So, hey, jack of all trades.
Yes, definitely.
But for those that might not know, she's also been in a whole lot of other things. Of course, Photoshop. She was also in Little, and she's had different YouTube series, things like that as well. So you should check out a lot more of what she's been in if you haven't. And all right, so on to Michael B. Jordan. If you don't know who he is, I feel bad for you. Go ahead, Steph. Take it away.
All right, so I really don't have a favorite. And the reason why I don't have a favorite is because all of them are great. So if I honestly had to pick one, I'm going to say the role that he played as Killmonger in Black Panther was creme de la creme. The whole "Hey Auntie" thing can be seen on T-shirts. The line that he said, "Bury me in the oceans where my ancestors," like that whole thing was dope. Like it took the Killmonger from the comics and made him more woke, modernized. and, for today's views and today's scene in today's world. And it was great. And unfortunately, we did lose Chadwick Boseman. So maybe, just maybe, they're going to assimilate the comics and maybe either use him being revived and becoming Black Panther. Maybe, possible, who knows?
Sure.
But all in all, man, him playing Killmonger was absolutely amazing. And a lot of people say they watched that was one of the very first movies where you could relate to the villain. And I would have to agree. Um, some of the things that he was spitting and saying in the movie and his ideologies were very near and dear and close to me as a person. And I believed a lot of the stuff that he did say. He just killed that role.
I mean, definitely, I can definitely say that for the Black community. A lot of things for that movie entirely was relatable to a certain extent. But, man, what can I say? What can I pick? It's been in a whole lot. Definitely. And I think some of his biggest roles were like Black Panther, Fruitvale Station.
Oh,
You even had
such a good movie.
And Raising Dion. I mean, there's a lot. See, I'm torn between picking Raising Dion and Fruitvale Station. Especially with
Did you forget Creed though?
No, I said Creed. But
Okay.
that's not one of my that was a good movie, but I wouldn't pick that over neither one of those.
True, Fruitvale Station was oh my god, Creed was so good.
It's relatable because of everything going on till this day of police brutality, the way things get handled when you're Black versus being white. And honestly, that I believe was one of the first times I actually seen a movie with him in it. Of course, everybody has to have seen Hardball at this point.
Yes.
But as an adult, that was like the first movie that I've really seen him in. Up until then, didn't really see him in anything. But he does a phenomenal job in everything he's been in. And I'm going to go with Raising Dion because with that, he not only was in it, he was also behind the scenes for that. And to me, if you ask me, that was such a great thing to see more and more Black actors and actresses not just being in front of the camera, but being also behind the camera to a certain extent. But he played a pivotal role in this because once again, broken home due to father died, which everybody believed was just dead, but we all find out it was more to that story than meets the eye. But still having a connection with him after all of that. And I think it's really relatable to everybody's life now. So I would have to say that one.
All right.
Now, for those that have not seen anything that Issa Rae or Michael B. Jordan has been, definitely check out those list of movies or shows. A lot of it you can find either on Netflix or HBO. So you can definitely check them out on those. Or just go on your Apple TV or Google TV. Either one. Check it out. But let us know what is your favorite character or role that Issa Rae or Michael B. Jordan has played in, or both. Let us know, and thank you guys for watching. Until next time.